All right, I'd like to bring Freddie, the mastermind behind turning back the clock. This is a physical plastic surgeon, right? People get little Botox and everything. He'll get you in shape. You'll be like 50 and become 40.
Miguel, I'm very proud of him. We did a really good job. We had a great game plan. We followed it to a T. He's one of the best students I've ever had. And thank you, Miguel, for making me look so good. Any questions?
Great job, Fred. Yeah, before you ask Freddie a question, I want to introduce you to one of Freddie's other pupils. You've heard a lot about him. You haven't seen him in New York, but he really is here. Zhao Shiming, the two-time Olympic gold medal.
From China. From China.
Freddie, to you right here. When we were talking the other day about Miguel's need to control the ring, is that what we saw in there tonight, where he made Sergio move the way he wanted to move and then was able to land those punches?
Definitely, ring generalship is pretty much a lost art in boxing, and it's something that he fights my trainer and really taught me well, and it's just something I taught Miguel. And we had him moving into the right hook all night long, and it worked very well. And he really gave me a boxing lesson. You know, when I said that we're going to knock him out inside the four, I just want to get inside their heads a little bit, thinking we're going to start quick. And but the real game plan was to outbox this guy, because I thought Miguel was a better boxer than Martinez.
And you had said that you thought Sergio was reckless, and he was kind of moving the wrong way with his hands down. Is that kind of what you were referring to?
Yes, I mean he moves with no plan of attack. He's just trying to use his speed, and he kind of like plays his left hand, trying to pull back so he lands big overhand left. But we were well prepared for that, and it never happened.
I noticed that Miguel was heavier and looked heavier, and he didn't look like fat. He put on muscle. Is there any plans to go back down in weight?
I don't.
In divisions?
I don't know what the best plan is right now. I think he's still a more natural 154-pounder. We see what Bob comes up with next. There's a lot of good opponents out there for us right now. We're in a good place, and we'll see what we weigh, either 154 or 160. But 147, we're not going to see anymore.
The reason I asked is because when Roy Jones bulked up to become a heavyweight, he didn't put on fat, he put on muscle, and it killed him when he tried to get back down. That's why I asked that, because he looked like muscle on Miguel.
Yeah, the thing is, we just worked out. When we weighed 55 was the way it was going. It just came out natural that way. That was what he ate. And we had breakfast today away, and he was comfortable. And when he's comfortable, he's a much better fighter.
Freddie, would you say this is your most satisfying win in the corner since maybe Pacquiao De La Hoya?
I would have to say yes. This was a great win. I feel really good. A lot of people told me that we couldn't win that fight, and I thought it was a little crazy taking this one instead of Canelo. But this is the fight that I wanted, and this is the fight that I thought I could get him ready for. I faced him once before, and I lost him with Chavez, but I had the right guy this time, and we followed the game plan, and we did well.
Freddie.
What are you gotta have a mic.
Number one.
Go next, Fred. Number one.
Freddie, how does this Miguel Cotto do against Manny Pacquiao?
I'm kind of glad that they're going out of each other's weight classes, so I don't have to worry that so much. But he gives Manny a lot more trouble this way, yes.
Freddie, over here, Freddie.
Miguel didn't get hit too much, but in a couple of times he got caught with the left hand and the right hook. How did you see him respond to being hit by a natural 160-pounder?
He responded well. He was never hurt in the fight. He did get hit a couple of times, but his defense was really great tonight, and he didn't get hit too often. But you know, that's part of boxing, and he has a solid chin. Martinez couldn't hurt him.
Hello, Freddie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's no question that you know Sergio Martinez real well. But coming into this fight, as soon as the fight started, did you think it was the start of the 13th round based on what happened in the fight with Martinez and Chavez?
Not really. You know, that was a whole different experience. And, you know, Chavez is a good friend of mine. I mean, we had 3 great fights together. He never said no to me. Once in training camp, he was like one of the best students, and we had some great results. But then with the Martinez fight, something happened and just fell apart. He only trained 5 days for that fight. You know, and then, you know, Miguel trained 9 hard weeks for this fight. He listened to the game plan. He followed it to the T. It was just impossible to get Chavez ready in 5 days. So just, I don't know what changed that system of him being a great student, because for all of a sudden he just wanted to be the boss.
And Freddie, one last thing. At the final press conference, you had alluded to the fact that Martinez was pretty much shot. What did you see? What did you know that made you, that caused you to formulate that opinion?
I never said he was shot. The thing is, he's a great athlete, yes, but I don't think he's I never thought he was a great boxer. He makes too many mistakes. You can't fight with your hands down that low and expect to win fights.
But he did win.
Why do you think nobody else was able to be that effective with Martinez's style as you were tonight? And was there something you saw in those last 3 fights where he got knocked down that convinced you he didn't move the way he used to?
Well, he moved quite a bit tonight. He was on his bike pretty much the whole night, but he's going in pretty much one direction, and you can actually follow him into the shot. And the right hook was working pretty well. But you know, I don't know. I don't know how, if he shot him like that, because I'm not his trainer. I'm not in the gym with him every day. I'm sure his people are concerned, and they might take a look at this fight, and we have to make a rough decision of either it might be over. So I think he might have a lot more than 3 fights left in him.
How many?
You know, I would like to see, you know, a couple big fights. You know, I know everyone's talking, you know, Mayweather rematch or something like that. Canelo's out there. There's some big, you know, there's some good fights out there for us at this point, at this weight division. So, you know, but again, that's gonna be up to Bob, and we'll see who's next.